we back. We are back with the Tomaro Today Show, and it is your girl, Queen Tomaro. And today, we are on the hip-hop tip, and I'm introducing to you Mr. Trey Rogers.
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
Will you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? I don't know why I think of that every time I get to saying Trey Rogers.
Okay, so I got a certain life rule.
Okay.
If you refer to any of the customary jokes that come with the name Roger, you owe me $1.
What, so
$1.
I just got it here. I mean, dang, you just
No,
owe you $1 already?
It's $1
Jesus
for the
Christ.
joke. For the joke, because it could be
You ain't
considered
laughing
bullying.
and chuckle, so can we really call it a joke?
It could be considered bullying, you know.
Touche.
Nah, we good though. Definitely a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Absolutely, absolutely. Right quick, let the people know what type of artist you are, Trey.
I'm a hip hop artist, man. From the roots of hip hop. I know a lot of people say that they rap, and it's a lot of different subgenres of our beloved, you know, but
right.
From the side of things, from the real side, from the lyrical side, from the prophetic side.
Absolutely,
you know,
absolutely. Where are you originally from?
I was actually born in New Mexico, but
okay. Was mama's on a trip? What was going on now?
Nah, just random life situations.
Okay.
Ended up in Houston. Been here since I was a wee baby, so you know, Houston to the core of me.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So how long have you been doing this music thing?
From a very serious place, like taking it seriously, like, okay, we're gonna charge forward, about 4 years.
4 years?
About 4 years.
So you didn't have the dream of being a rap artist when you were growing up and you were young?
No, I was actually a basketball player. Like, I hooped. Went to Worthing.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
okay,
went to Worthing. Ended up going to Texas Wesleyan University for a little while, playing up there.
Okay.
But no, it was not a dream, but I do know certain points in my life I just got locked in with different things. Like, I remember hearing the Blueprint for the first time, and I still remember where I was when I heard One Mic, and you know, situations like that. So yeah, definitely a part of my growing up and a part of my process, but it didn't really dawn on me until after I stopped hooping. Just in a situation one night, me and my friends kick back doing what dudes do.
Okay.
Freestyle session pops off. I never freestyle. But you know, on tonight, that specific night I was feeling froggy, so you know, I jumped. And when it was all said and done, bro was basically like, "Hey man, we already broke anyway. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, go ahead and try it, man. See what's up." Next morning I woke up and was like, "All right, bro, like, let's do it.
Let's do it."
Yeah.
So how's that journey been since you decided let's do it? Starting off, was it hard?
Yeah, most definitely.
What was hard?
You have no clue as the first step to take. You don't even have an identity as an artist. You know, that's why when you first hear artists, you hear the influences of their artistry more than you hear them. And then over time, as they live and, you know, experience things, you get to hear more of that side of them.
So since you're talking about that, who are some of the artists that inspired you?
Nas,
Okay.
Jay-Z. I would be lying if I didn't say Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Gil Scott-Heron.
Okay.
From the old side, Curtis Mayfield.
Come on, old school.
Man, I could go on all day.
You name it.
I could go on all day.
Okay. But you don't have to. But you're a writer as well, right?
Yes, ma'am. Most definitely.
So how did writing came along with the music thing, or that's something you picked up a little later?
Yeah, music was kind of just how it got started, you know, and after time goes on, you learn to get into different pockets and you study different things. But truthfully, you know, Eric, my dog Easy, behind the scenes, he's the true Renaissance man of it all. You know, he's the one that like writes these treatments, and he's the one that gives us the opportunity to be a part of this, you know, epic eye.
Okay.
So I think it's real dope. Yes, I write. I write everything that I put out.
What's your process? Like to get that beat and that melody first, or how you like to do it?
It depends. It depends on if I'm producing it myself or if it's something that's sent from, you know, somebody in the camp or somebody from Germany or wherever.
Germany.
Or wherever. But My process is pretty much living. I try to. I have a process that's basically what you feel is what creates timeless music, and what you do is what creates hits. So from that space, you know, if we go out, we have a celebratory night, and it's, you know, we can see our journey like in our hands. Like, bro, like we couldn't do this. Like,
So you just mentioned it. You produce as well.
I do. I try not to, but it's kind of hard. Like,
Try not to.
I try not to, but
Why?
I'm lying.
Okay, well, what you lying to me for?
Yes, I produce. I started producing. That was a part of the journey. And it happened because at first you can't afford beats, or you think it's so expensive. And well, back in this time, beats were expensive. You know, exclusives and stuff like that.
Can I know how much a beat costs? I don't know. I've never had to purchase one.
It fluctuates.
Okay.
It fluctuates. Different producers have different prices. You got leases.
What's a range?
You can get a beat for $8.
Oh, okay.
Or you can pay upwards of somewhere with a comma.
Okay.
Just depending on how, you know, hot the producer is and stuff like that. So
Okay.
it depends.
So out of spitting, writing, producing, which one would you say that's my passion? That's me. That's what I love doing.
Oh, spitting.
Okay.
Like I said, I remember where I was the first time I heard one mic, and I remember Never Change and like being attracted to album cuts. So that is the feeling that I like to produce. A lot of times I won't even like touch the pen until there's some sort of like thesis like spark, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go from there, and then just, oh, my bad.
You okay?
But up to thesis like spark, we go from there, and then, you know, it grows into, you know, like smiles, scrunch faces, like, you know, it's a dope feeling. Like,
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you said you started this about 4 years ago. So what was that? 2016.
2016.
Was that first album was 2017 though? Am I correct?
Bigger.
So what was the feel like for Bigger? What was your expectation? What did you want to put out and let people know about you with Bigger?
With Bigger, really, I was, you know, that was created from a place of like, oh, okay, so y'all don't believe I can rap for real. Okay, like, all right, like, I'm just gonna do it. You know, and that's when the story really like took the crazy turn, because Easy moved home from Cali, and it's like, hey man, we're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and go full throttle. You know, that was my project for lessons. Like, I learned a lot of lessons with Bigger. Sound quality. You know, you can't just put stuff out. Like, overall, some of my rawest feelings, some of my best bars, still to this day in my mind. But it created a lane for us to be in. You know, because I started seeing that rap was, you know, coming back around slowly but surely. You know, people were starting to want bars again. Right.
Instead of that, now I have to, because the mumbling is getting a little bit out of hand. And, you know, I get it. Bitch is fun, partying, goddamn. But how much? How much of it?
I mean, listen, it's artistry. It's artistry. And I'm not going to say anything negative about the way the people feed their family. But, I mean, if you would read it with me and receive it with me, you know, Nigalations 126.
Come on, Nigalations.
Nigalations 126 reads that as long as we got asses and butt cheeks, we can sit down about it. Amen.
Amen.
You know, that's pretty much where we at with it. But yeah, it's a space for everybody. I feel like we can all, you know, benefit from this thing of ours that is music. But don't get it twisted. When I'm in my bag or when I'm feeling good, you know, yes, like, I told her to fly, she's scared of the virus, I sent her to private to get. Like, yes.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But
at least I can understand what the fuck you're saying, is all I'm saying.
Well, hey, they got lyric websites and stuff like that.
Oh, I can look them up.
You can. You can look them up. It's easier. Like, once you see like the apostrophes and the punctuation, it's a lot easier. It's like, oh, okay, I got it.
Okay, I may get at a trial, I may not.
Yeah.
So after Bigger, you kept going. You had Vaulted Ceilings, and then this year, 2020, you dropped G14.
A journey. The production journey is what created Vaulted Ceilings.
What do you mean by that?
Getting into the production bag and being able to create things that not only could I rap on, but that was comparable in certain ways to the Justice Leagues that create the Rick Ross classics and, you know, the 40 songs that create the Drake classics. And, being able to create songs that were comparable to that, it's an addiction, and you just keep doing it. And then you look up and you got a body of work, and it's like, okay, I think we got a project here.
Okay.
You know, Easy got certain rules. You give me 30 songs, I give you a project.
Okay.
You know, just something to choose from. You know, it's not only making sure you don't bite on the first thing that, you know, comes across, but it also, it creates a boot camp. Like in writing and, you know, hook creation, because Lord knows the hooks are the hardest thing to come out with.
Okay.
Because it can't be corny, but it still has to be relatable and it has to be you. So we've fused a good thing over at RMG.
Well, speaking of RMG, Red Bird Music Group, tell me a little bit about the group.
Just a group of people that believe in one another. You know. And we all got musical superpowers in certain ways, you know. Rox is our A&R. He can hear a hit based off one instrument. I love that about him. Been knowing him since being one of my first believers, you know. So that caters into a lot of what we do. Juice, been knowing him a long time too. He's behind the cameras a lot of times. A lot of the footage that y'all get is Juice. A lot of it is B-Rock as well. Easy, my co-CEO. My brain, actually, to be absolutely honest. It's a surprising thing how many times in a day, like, we say the same shit, like, at the same time.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, yes, Lord.
Shit.
Yes, Lord. But yeah, it's a surprise. Like, we share a certain brain. Like, he knows me from a certain place. I know him. That's my dog. You know, anything that happens, like, we ride the wave out together, good, bad. You know, we done been hungry. We done been full as hell together. We've basically been in the trenches,
right,
and together, you know, for a long time. So, that's that. You got Forrest Miles, which is dope as hell all around.
What kind of artist is that?
Hip Hop Unicorn.
Okay. Oh, explain. Can
Hip Hop
you
Unicorn. Forrest can give you songs like, and y'all check this out when y'all get time. Forrest can give you a song like A Love None, like, which, I mean, it was a gold Saturn. It was a YJ30. I could never keep my clothes clean. Shit, if it was white and it was dirty. Came home, said I needed more. All I know is what I'm finna get. And, like, he'll give you something like that. Or he can give you, like, some R&B shit. Like some singy shit.
Okay.
But it's different, though. It's definitely not, like, it's bad.
And so we gonna bring them
Forrest,
on,
man.
and then y'all look out for Forrest Miles, and then
Y'all look
you'll
out for
be able to
Forrest.
see
That's my dog.
what Trey talking about. How about that?
Most definitely. But Bestie, she behind the scenes making things move. Nothing really moves without Bestie. She pretty much make things shake.
That's what's up.
CFO, you know, we don't make no purchases. We don't do nothing without her say so. That's pretty much how we do it. Zeus, and Matt Almighty, the production team. Banger after banger after banger. Like, they've learned us to a certain science. So Matt Almighty, he's all over both our projects. So is Z. He just put out a beat tape called Sounds from Olympus. Y'all can stream that. Y'all need bars, beats, I mean, whatever, you know, RMG can get it to you.
That's,
you know?
what's up.
Yeah.
So are you guys expanding? Are you looking for more artists? Can artists come your way if they're looking for a team to be with?
I'm gonna speak candidly. I'm gonna speak honestly.
Keep it real.
Because it's a lot of artists in the industry that's not really in it for the right reasons, and we're an accountable bunch. You can't come around us fucking around. So we don't accept any old body, and not everybody is accountable. So, I mean, it got to be a match made in heaven. I'm not saying that we anti everybody, but you definitely have to understand that, like, this is serious for us. Like, we feed our families off of this. So if you're not about that, like, we're not even gonna rock with you. And you got to be dope. Like,
of course,
I'm just gonna put that out there. You know, like, sense. You got to be dope. You know, so
makes sense. So from when you first started the startup to now, what are some of the accomplishments that you look back on or that you enjoy, and what are some of the things that y'all had to hurdle through and work through?
Man, we had to literally start from the ground up. You looking at a room of people who didn't have a clue how to do any of the shit that we do when we first started. Couldn't even turn the beat machine on. Like couldn't do none of this. Like, we didn't have like cameras and equipment to create footage. Like, we couldn't do any of that, and all we could do was manifest. Like, all we had was a 2-bedroom apartment. I mean, more weed than the law should allow, and I mean, hopes and dreams. Like, that's all we had. And to grow from that to being able to basically float our own boat however we want to. Like, no, we ain't. You know what? Don't worry about the favor. We'll take care of it. We'll do it ourselves. We just became a team of DIYs. That's amazing. You know, when I first started, I wanted to be respected amongst my peers, and now that's something that's, I don't want to say obviously apparent, but it's humbly speaking, speaking, it's apparent. I wanted to perform at festivals. We met at Loud Fest.
We met at Loud Fest.
Shout out to the people at Loud Fest.
Shout out Derek McKinney.
I wanted to perform out of town, and Katie is definitely not in Houston. However, we just came back from Weslaco,
okay,
Texas, and that is 4 songs from Mexico. So to get love from those people down there, that was amazing.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know, to have your life, like, because we all live a duality, to have your hopes and dreams overshadow your regular self. It's like people know you from these different spaces in life. And now all of a sudden, like, your artistry starts to take over, and people call me Trey now, and it's like, oh shit, like, I forgot.
Yeah, that's me. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, shit, that's you.
Nigga.
Like, that's you. Like, yeah, like, they talking to you, bro. Yeah. So that feels good. Transitioning from fitting in to standing out. Shout out to Drake. But that's where it pretty much is, and it's different talking your shit when you really living it. Anything that we try to speak, well, anything that I speak on specifically, if I don't have it, it's cast in an ambitious light. And if I am doing it, I'm trying to portray this picture to you in the most flamboyant way possible. Like, man, like, we couldn't do this. Like, we couldn't do this. Like, like, we use change to pay for loaves of bread and shit like that. So to go to Saltgrass in the middle of the day during social distancing, and we got the prime seats at the bar, and some of our counterparts are looking at us like, who the fuck are they? It's a different type of feeling.
Yeah, I bet the hell it is. Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, different type of feeling.
Now, on a lighter note, one thing I love to look through is when you tell folks to get their ugly ass up.
Get your ugly ass
and
up.
It comes with a little motivation.
Yeah.
I love that. Where did that come from? And niggalations, baby, that had me want to throw my phone sometimes.
Man.
I'm too tickled.
To be absolutely honest with you, it wake and bake and a good idea that turned into like, hey bro, you got to do that every day.
Got to do it every day.
You got to do it every day. To doing it every day, and then seeing how difficult it is to actually do something that consistently, to hearing people be like, hey, like, I need that.
What is that?
Like, thank you. Like, I appreciate that. Like,
now, hold on. We ain't going to keep you guessing. So I'm going to throw in a quick clip of that real quick, just so y'all can see it.
Come on, Craig, man. Get your ugly ass up. It's Friday. Life lit 'cause we the ones living, man. I've been told you that. Niggalations 3:12 reads, and I quote, right here in the text, read it with me, receive it with me per usual. Niggalations 3:12 states that if they tinge, just keep them clean, but don't lie about them being 20s. The moral of the story is be proud of you. Be proud of your shit and what you can do, man. We all chasing it. No need to lie. Y'all be breathing.
Yeah. Get your ugly ass up. At the end of the day, none of us wake up on the most beautiful side. We all wake up with morning breath. We all do that. We are all the ugliest versions of ourselves when we first wake up in the morning. And life does not approach you as if you are, just the most beautiful thing ever. Life hits your ass in the mouth as soon as you open your eyes. So let's start here with me. Hey, get your ugly ass up and be happy about it with your ugly ass. You know, but it's all good. You know, life lit because we the ones living. I say that all the time. That's one of the catchphrases that we came up with. You get a chance to do this shit every day. You know, make it the dopest version of what you could have done that day. You know, and you know, now it's just a part of
it's part of what you.
It's a part of what we do.
Absolutely.
You know?
So what's next for Trey Rogers? What's next for Redbird Music Group?
2021 is gonna be a pretty good year for Trey Rogers. We got G14. Well, I'm sorry. We got 3 Days at the Watermark that's coming out on February 1st, so y'all look out for that. Shortly after that, we got G14 Volume 2.
Okay.
That's gonna be released this year. I got a project with Zeus.
Okay.
You know, 4 projects this year. I'm gonna say that much. I don't want to give y'all the whole gauntlet or like anything like that. But
okay.
We definitely got a lot of music on horizon, man. Eric Christopher Media is jumping off the porch with these visuals, and I'm gonna do some acting this year. I might be a cop. I'm for sure gonna be a dirty cop.
Okay, really?
Dirty cop.
Dirty cop from you.
But it's a clean dirty cop though.
What the? Okay, clean dirty cop.
Clean dirty cop. Like, hey man, I understand you got a family, man, but I know you got weed in the car. All right, gonna run me that, man. Gonna make it home to your family.
And scene.
Done. Done. That's it.
That's what's up. Well, I'm excited to see whatever you got going on. And remember now, when you do drop those albums, you're going to come back and bring them my way.
Every time.
I appreciate that.
Every time.
I like them kind of answers. Keep them kind of answers coming.
Hey, these type of things, it's hard to talk about it in the moment. You asked me a question a couple of minutes ago, and you asked me what type of things are the moments that you cherish along the journey. And it's moments like this. Like, you don't always see yourself in the light that you're in, but you know, you have these grandiose dreams of like different shows and stuff like Breakfast Club and Angie Martinez and all that stuff, but you don't understand like the grassroots, and it starts somewhere. And it's these relationships. Like this is the dopest, you know what I'm saying, situation that I've been involved in.
You
like
better
this.
Stop that, you know Trey Rogers.
So keep achieving. I'm gonna keep coming with it. We gonna keep coming with it. RMG, as far as the gang goes, we just gonna keep rocking out. Forrest got some stuff for y'all. Definitely stay tuned for that.
We definitely shall stay tuned for that. Now, one more question before we get up out of here. I want to ask you if you had any advice to give another indie artist or someone that's coming up, what would you give them?
Be you, unapologetically. You can't get to anybody else's pinnacle. That's not gonna work. You can't get to your pinnacle being somebody else. You know, you're not gonna create inspired music like that. Furthermore, like, people don't feel that. Like, just be you, man.
Yeah.
And eventually, the people that feel that, they will catch on. Also, you just can't give a fuck. Like, you can't.
You're not everybody's cup of tea, and that's the fuck's okay.
Take care. Shout out to Miriam Echo, one of the dopest pieces.
Absolutely.
One of the dopest pieces of advice that I have gotten thus far is that you have to be cool with being the background noise before you can be a headliner. And that resonated. Like, so I live with that. You might not be listening to me right now, but we'll tap in later on. I'll see you at the top.
Tap in. That's what's up. I love it. Now, before we go, we definitely gonna get a performance from you.
Yes, this is true.
And tell us a little bit about that song you're gonna be doing for us.
The song is called "The Balcony." Actually, this is one of the songs that was created right after Bigger. That has stood the test of time based on manifestation. Every time we listen to this song, as we go through the years, like, something changes, but we've done more. Like, this line means something different. You know what I'm saying? And it's dope to hear, especially because we do it every day. Like living this life that we've manifested through these words and these books and these pens and this ink. Like, it's just a dope feeling.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So we're gonna definitely get into that. But hey, let the people know how they can find you, how they can find the group, who to look for, and all those things.
Okay. Redbird Music Group on IG. You can find me on IG, TREROGERS. I'm on there every day. Expect to get your ugly ass up when you meet me. It's gonna be dope vibes, I promise. You got the Juice _3. That's how you get to him. Forrest Miles on IG, same thing. E-Chris Media or E-Class Management if artists want to tap in and y'all want to book us or anything like that. Everything really runs through B-Rock and Easy. So, if y'all trying to get in contact with us, y'all holler at them. E-Class Management and B-Thump.
And where can we find that music, dog?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everybody listen to music. Everywhere your mama listen to her oldies when she clean her house on Saturday.
You know that Sunday music.
Like I'm up there with them. But nah, everywhere you stream music. I personally would like to, tell people, hey, support your people, support Tidal. We can't grow if we don't support ourselves. However you get to it. Streaming media.
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you for coming and hanging out with me today.
My pleasure.
My pleasure. I enjoyed you. You be talking that shit and I likes it. And I want to thank you guys for tuning back into the Tomorrow Today Show. It is your girl, Queen Tomaro. Next time we come back, we will have more dope indie artists. You know how we do. Trey.
Oh, wow. It be like that.
It be like that sometimes.
It be like that.
Can I get a word from Nigga before we roll up out of this thing today?
Okay.
With
well, I mean the thesis of Nigga and the book of Nigga, the King Rogers version, is if you gon' do it, you got to get up and get it done like you want to see it get did. And if you understand that, you'll be able to fly. You're going to fly in this lifetime.
Well, all right. I will see y'all next time. Y'all make sure y'all ass keep flying. And we out.
Hey,
peace.
Y'all take care.
Say a hustler had an ambition. G's intuition. Prepare intuition to proper treatment when they see the nigga. Can you see us, nigga? Yeah, they say a hustler had a...
We back. What's good? It's your boy Trey Rogers, man. And it's the type of shit we vibe to. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Queen Tomaro, the Tomorrow Today Show. You know what I'm saying? Let me come in here and get busy. Truly a dope part of the journey, y'all. All in all, sky's brighter. Yeah. Look, I told my critics I was gonna get bigger this year. Fine tuning got us eye tuning. Life on the move got me Spotifying truth like a pastor lost in the book of Luke. 100 proof whenever I load the clip, aim and shoot. Blood stains in the booth, love, sweat, and pain for the crew. Got us 20 floors up enjoying views. Easy talking about the paid dues and all them long nights that we was in slave shoes, laboring and trying to taste the fruits. And now it's tailor-made suits, showing champagne flutes, screaming money moves, vibing through the party. Vetty on my side, worth a whole Ferrari. The face Shahidi in the ass party. We in the Chevy, blowing ganja like the last Marleys. Snapping on wax till they quote the flow past retarded. I'm full throttle on the gas like a classic Harley. Late nights in the lab, I'm mobbing with a flock of scholars. Ahead of my class like I'm past honors. Tell me, what the fuck you niggas need? If bars was a mug, I got the meanest you can stream. But when it come to the bars, I'm like the smallest of the bees. So I brought you here to see what dedication breed. Look, the cannonballs over bigger cubes, enjoying views from the balcony. I think these haters doubting me. Yeah, I think they got it out for me. The canted booze over bigger cubes, enjoying views of the balcony. I think these haters doubting me. I'm nothing but a better shell of who I used to be. The new altitudes that we cruise got me looking at moons like past the pool cue. Verbally dipped in truth like a church pew. Epitome of smooth, shout out Sade I do. The city of the commons gave birth to a prophet. I'm trying to ride this to the top and do some stuff in stocking. Put my mama on the bay where them yachts be docking. We showing long handle love to all you blessing blockers. I treat my haters like a prosper weapon. All my dreams bold and they breed progression. Seeing me at the peak is what they least expected. Applying that pressure where they neck and chest sit. Lottery caliber talent on my who got next shit. Flexing for the city till we posted pretty. Stacking my cheese until my cake look like a steak in Philly. Running for the squad, I'm trying to bring them all with me. They waiting for my fall, but I know I got God with me. Look, the canted booze over bigger cubes. Showing views from the balcony. Yeah, I think these haters doubt me. I think they got it out for me. Yeah, the canted booze over bigger cubes. Showing views from the balcony. I think these haters doubt me. I think they got it out for me. Yeah, I think they got it out for me. I think they got it out for me. It's your boy, man, Trey Rogers, Queen Tomaro, Tomorrow Today Show. We out here. RMG for life. That's on everything. You know what I'm saying? Follow the gang on all socials. All that, you know what I'm saying? TREROGERS. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, Redbird Music Group, E-Chris Media, E-Class Management, Forrest Miles, all of us.